did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time. Did not know what it meant. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your chance, and we are glad to have you today on an Easter Sunday. Matter of fact, the Jesus Resurrection Day. Yes. And we are a family show, and our ages are from in between the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s. So I'm going to start off at the end with, to my left,
Trina, Tasha,
Terry,
Jada.
and we are here to speak about, Easter, because this is like, since like probably 30 years ago since it fell on this particular day,
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day, yes. Yeah, that is something else. April Fool's Day, Easter, the resurrection of Jesus, which is all, one. But anyway, except for April Fool. So,
That's crazy.
it's crazy to you.
Yeah, I woke up like, it's April Fool's?
I can't even play an April Fool's joke.
Right.
Why? It just didn't feel right.
Because it's Easter.
It's Easter and then Resurrection Day. I don't know.
Right. So, we want to know when we celebrate Easter, do we really take the focus off of Jesus, resurrection? So, what do you think? Do we actually take the focus off, or them two? They are existing because people doing both together, but should we or should we not do that?
I feel like, to answer your question, we do take the focus off of Jesus and the Lord for this day because it's became so much of a
Fashion.
not even so much as a fashion show. Like, it's so much as getting Easter baskets for the kids. Your mindset when you think of Easter is, what we gonna do? We gonna go to church. You know what I'm saying? Get the kids dressed. We gotta go to the store. We gotta go get outfits. We gotta go get dressed. We gotta get the baskets. We gotta cook all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you think of Easter, nobody says, okay, what's the true meaning of Easter? Why is Easter Easter? We don't educate our kids on why Easter is Easter.
Well, some people, right.
Yeah, some people, like, kids wake up like, it's Easter, egg hunt. They don't know the true meaning because it's such of a, it's advertised as gifts and baskets and dresses and clothes and, and things like that. People going to church just to show off, basically.
Mm-hmm. Or just to wear that outfit that they usually don't wear every day,
Yeah, I did it today, yeah. I didn't go to church, but I did take part in those activities.
Yeah, because, it's like a generation thing. We all grew up when we was young doing it. And then, we raised our kids to do it, and then their kids to do it, So do we break that generation curse, or do we just let it just keep going on and on and on, And, because, like, you could go outside, and you could drive down the street, and you see people outside, they done made them baskets, Easter basket for the kids, for people and stuff, but nothing, I don't never see anything that has to do with Jesus in it,
And I think that's why, like, when I made that Easter basket, the kids' Easter basket last time, remember I put the prayer book in there, and
oh yeah, you did.
And I put the Easter egg with the
it was
prayer,
like a prayer
symbol on it or something like that.
Oh, that was cool. See, but you don't have a lot of people that do that. The ones you see out there, they don't have none of that stuff in them Easter basket.
And they don't. And the crazy thing about that Easter basket is my son loved that Jesus Bible book. It was a tiny baby Bible book. And when I tell you he played with that Bible book, he went to sleep with that Bible book. He flipped the pages in that Bible book all the way until the pages was falling out of it.
And he looked like he could be a little preacher too. He looked like he gonna grow up to be a little minister. He is gonna minister.
To some food.
Well, he like to eat. All preachers like to eat, so no offense, but yeah, most of them.
But yeah, I do think Easter takes the focus off of Jesus.
Right.
What you
So-
think, model?
Jada the model.
Yeah, the young
I don't
blood.
do nothing for Easter.
Well, how do you feel about it falling on the same day as the Lord, though? I mean, the people interacting into Jesus. I mean,
I don't know, I
they
just
try to
feel like-
find a way to. Okay, go ahead.
I just feel like everybody just doing the most. It's Easter. And all they focus on is their kids eating candy all day. I just like, okay.
I just feel like Easter. They needed something to do on the Lord's Day. I guess they didn't just want to go to church and preach the word and hear the word and hear about the Lord. They had to throw something fun in there. But-
How did that even come about? Like Easter baskets.
Oh, you talking about way before I was born? Huh?
Easter bunny.
Definitely was a man-made thing.
Yeah, it was a man-made thing.
Probably to keep the focus. And you know what? Like a lot of things that changes, like the meaning of something. It's always changed to get your focus off of that positive thing. Like if you think about it.
Yeah. So, we're gonna just close this little subject out just for a little second, for a minute, because we have an expo coming up, on April the 7th. And we're gonna be there, and we wanna just let you guys know, to come on out and see us in person. Just come and wave or shake our hands or give us a hug or whatever. And
It's the Don't Hate Motivate convention. It's just a way for everyone to come out and motivate our black business owners that's trying to make it out here. My friend Crystal, you probably remember her on here with the bow
ties.
tie, the boss lady, Mr. and Mrs. Bow tie. Anyway, this
Bossy
is her bossy bow tie. This is her expo. She put all of this together, and yes, we would definitely be in the building. You can come out and meet us.
tell them the time and the day.
I'll handle this. Anyway, the date is April 4th.
No, 7.
Oh, my bad. I guess I shouldn't have handled it. April 7th, 2018. Again, that's April 7th, 2018. And its doors open at 4 o'clock p.m. Again, doors open at 4 o'clock p.m. This is at Roseville Masonic Center. Roseville Masonic Center.
It's on the east side.
At 27151 Gratiot Avenue, Roseville, Michigan, 48066. Again, that's 27151 Gratiot Avenue, Roseville, Michigan, 48066. And again, this is a Don't Hate, Motivate Business Expo.
So there'll be a lot of vendors out. Jewelry, hair, I think was on
Yeah.
hair. What else?
Well, let them be surprised when they come out.
Yeah. It's
It-
just
it-
DJ,
just come
we
out.
have a DJ and
Yeah,
everything.
it's a DJ there. Sounds by DJ Nick Beats, and we have a guest speaker that's also going to be there. D Wallace, the owner of the DW Collection. So if you guys want to come out and
yeah, it's
support
free.
Crystal in her business expo, you guys can definitely come. If you guys want any more information, you can contact her at 313-459-3263. Again, that's 313-459-3263. And again, your chance will be there. We will be selling products and things. So even if you want to just come and meet us, come take a picture, make sure I look cute, and then we can take pictures. Just come out.
You just made me drop my Barbie pin. I wasn't expecting that one.
Make sure I look cute.
I'm very nice outside of here. You guys come meet, take a picture. I do autographs too. Just in case you want it before we take off.
Right. And so getting back to the Lord, right?
Yes.
And
Cause
Easter
this one
Sunday. So if we have anybody, any kids that, want to call in and discuss on what they did for Easter, that'll be fine. We'll love to hear you call in and talk about your Easter.
And like your tradition, like what's your tradition every Easter?
Yeah, because this is for all race. We want to hear the difference in it and what your belief is and why you think it should be a Easter Sunday or why it should not be. So yeah, because if you hold your peace, if you hold your peace, you'll never know. Go ahead.
Calling you on the air.
Welcome to your chair.
Well, hello, Miss Terry. How are you?
Fine. Hi.
And to your beautiful daughters and granddaughters. But you know what, Terry?
Mm-hmm.
You got some strong genes because all them ladies up there look just like you.
Oh, thank you very much.
The daddy didn't have nothing to do with that.
You ain't seen them yet.
Well, she probably have. I think you've seen him before, haven't you?
Is he the one that's be on there when you are not there?
No.
No.
Oh, no, I haven't seen the dad then.
Yeah.
We
gotta get him
you
on
always
here
say he's
soon.
in the back, so he's in the back. He doesn't come to the front.
Yeah,
That's what
he's
I'm saying.
Charlie. That's Charlie.
Yeah.
I think he's a little scary. But that's okay. He can be shy.
Yeah, he's
But
been
anyway,
on
I
the
just
show
wanted to
one
call
time,
in
though. Yeah.
and just tell you that your daughters are just like you, and they're doing a wonderful, exceptional job sitting there. All of you young ladies, keep up the good work. Easter to me just means making sure family understand what Easter is for, what it's about. It's not about going out buying, trying to be the dress is dressed in the church. It's not about that.
Right.
And that's where people get Christmas and Easter misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing about going out to see what you can buy, how much you can buy for your kids, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about learning the Bible.
Right.
Learning the Bible and understanding what the Bible stands for. And that's what Easter means to me.
Yes.
And with that being said, I see my little jazzy girls next week, Sunday. And you all stay cool. And Terry, and to be honest, they look older than you, Terry.
Oh!
No, you did. Now you gotta go. Now you gotta go.
Thank you.
No, wait, no, Terry.
And thank you. And this Tuesday, I will be 59.
Are you serious?
59.
Yeah,
Terry, I'm being honest. And I'm not joking. You do not look like you will be 59.
Yes.
I mean, honey, if your mother and father is still with us, go give them a big kiss.
I will.
Tell them, because that's some good genes right there. And you ladies, look at your mother and your grandmother, because you know what? You all look just like her. So can you imagine when you get her age, what y'all going to be looking like? Y'all going to still look the same.
She said
And Terry, and I'm being so honest, that's coming straight from my heart.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I give all the glory to the Lord. The Lord Jesus. He said, you speak and you shall have. And when I read that Bible all the way through, I spoke it.
And speak it out in existence, huh?
Yes, and he's doing it. He's doing what I asked for. So.
And that's a wonderful thing. And to the husband back there, sir, you got a beautiful wife. No, I'm sorry, you got a beautiful queen, and keep treating her like a queen.
Oh,
And I'm going to end with that. And you all have a beautiful Easter and enjoy the rest of your day.
You
Okay.
too.
You
Thank
too.
Okay,
Thank
all right.
you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for educating the people. See, that's what
got
we
another
need.
caller.
Yeah, we have another caller, and that's what we want. You know, you call in, you educate the people, and they understand.
Hello,
what's-
caller. You on the air? So I can see your chance.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, we have static. You have like
Are
static.
you talking to me?
Yes, yes.
But
Okay,
you need to
I have
cut
a question.
down. You need to cut down wherever you have it's an echo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it still an echo?
Okay, no, it's
Okay,
that's
go
fine.
ahead. I think we can hear you.
Okay. Well, I have a question. If Easter is like Christmas and Thanksgiving, correct? It's a holiday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well-
I mean, well, yeah, because they made Easter
Well, they
and
made-
Christmas, yeah, a holiday. Yes.
So it's a
Not
holiday just
really.
like Thanksgiving and Christmas, correct?
Right. For Easter and
But-
Christmas, yes.
I wouldn't.
And
It's a
Christmas is the Christmas is the 25th every year, correct?
Right.
And Thanksgiving is the fourth Thursday of every
Every
the
November.
fourth Thursday of every November, correct?
Right.
Okay. What you trying to say, Carla?
Why is Easter never the same every year? Why is it never the same? If it has something to do with the resurrection of Christ or the Son of God, why does it change every year? Like it's never the same day.
Because
good
it's man made, and then too.
No.
It depends on the calendar.
I'm trying to figure out exactly how is it calculated as far as the calendar is concerned. How is it calculated? How do we know when Easter is going to fall and why?
Well, that's why we have callers calling in so they can answer questions like what you just said. You don't know yourself?
Well, I do know. I was just trying to figure out. Maybe, well, I can't say that I know, but I do have some sort of understanding of why it is that way. But I thought maybe you ladies can enlighten me a little bit further, so that's why I asked the question.
Okay, well, on that particular right now, because it's kind of hard for us to hear you, so we'll just listen to what you say about it, and then we'll tell you if it's right or not.
Oh, no. It wasn't. I was
No,
just
no.
wondering if
No,
you
I
can
can't
add into what I have to say.
Can you-
hear me?
Can you like
It's muffled.
tell us? Like, what do you think?
Is
So we
it
can-
still muffled?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Is it bad reception? You still can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear
We
you
can
now.
hear you now.
Okay, tell us.
Well, the reason why I asked the question is because I notice every year the date change. The day don't change. It's always on a Sunday, but the date changed. But it's not like Christmas. Like Jesus was supposedly born at a particular day, and you celebrate it on the 25th of every year. But yet Easter, it's never the same date.
Well, yeah, because I guess they added Easter in there, so it would be different. But the real reality is that
Who added
the
it?
real
Who added
reality.
it?
Let me just say this, first caller. The real reality is that no one really know exactly when Jesus was born or when
No, I'm not
Jesus
talking about his
arrived.
born. I'm not talking
He's
about
talking
when
about
he died.
basically how
Is
did they
it-
come up with
Is
the
it
date
because
every
they
year?
didn't want the Christmas to clash with Easter?
What?
Maybe.
Say that
I don't
again?
know.
No, that,
'Cause you
no,
kinda
that don't
like-
have nothing
Don't
to
say
do
that
with
again.
it.
They
Don't say
kind of
that
like
No,
that's how
basically,
they were.
basically, Carla, what you're trying to say is you're trying to figure out how they calculate Easter every year. How do they pick the date that Easter is on?
Yeah, because it's never the same date. It's the same day, but it's always on a Sunday, but it's never the same day.
Wouldn't it have to
Never.
do something with
It's always
Passover?
different. Like 30 years ago, you said, it was 30 years ago that Easter fell on April the 1st.
Right.
Right.
That was 30 years ago.
Right.
Why is that? Why does Easter change? Why does it? Why
Right,
is it
and I
never the
understand
same?
what you're saying, and how is it that is way back then? So it makes you wonder who's putting this out like this, right?
That's why he was saying
That's
like
why I
is it
said
a
man
holiday?
made.
But I
That's
don't
what-
think
no.
it was a holiday
I
because it's
understand what he
never on
said.
a.
Okay,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
isn't it?
To me, it
okay,
would be
but
a holiday.
isn't it the first Sunday of every April?
No.
It's not.
No,
No.
They come. The months are totally different. They don't end the same. It's not. Some of them don't end on the 31st. Some of them don't end on the
Sometimes
20th.
sometimes it's in March and
Is it
sometimes it's
because
in
of
April.
the I don't know. That's crazy because sometimes
Okay,
it be
well, you know
February,
what?
February because
If-
February not a full
If
month.
anybody
Could
out
that have
there
something to do
who
with
hear
it?
the caller and know
Huh.
exactly what he's saying, maybe you could call in and explain this to us.
Would it be because of February not a full month and it kind of, you know what I'm saying, set things?
No, he
Okay.
because look, it was 30 years ago since this day happened. You know where it fell. April Fool fell on
Easter.
Easter, Jesus' resurrection. You know, but the thing
But
is,
last year was in another day. It was like April the 8th or something
Right,
like that. And then the year before that, it was in March. And then now
Yeah.
this year, it's April the 1st. It's like, why does it keep changing as far as the date is concerned? If he was resurrected from the tomb on a Sunday, then why that Sunday is not a fixed date like Christmas? Like it's the 25th. Period. Bottom line, it's the 25th. All you know is the 25th. If that 25th can fall on a Monday, a Tuesday, a Thursday, a Friday,
okay.
it's
Maybe
gonna be the
different
25th.
time zone.
So what do you have to
I
say
don't know.
about it then?
Well, I was asking the question because my research have shown is that Easter is basically fixed on the spring equinox, and the spring equinox is every 21st of March, and the first full moon of the spring equinox that very following Sunday will always be Easter, but it always changes according to the cycle of the moon. It has nothing to do with what people think it's about. Because when you look at the Easter bunny and you look at the Easter eggs, what are those things? What is that all about? That has nothing to do with Jesus, an Easter bunny. A
Right.
bunny
It
don't
doesn't.
lay
It
eggs.
doesn't. It doesn't.
So
It's
what
pagan.
does the Easter bunny and the Easter egg represent? What is it about? It's about fertility.
Pagan.
It's about fertility. So what happens is if you're talking about the cycle of the moon and the sun, every first full moon of the 21st of March, that following Sunday would always be Easter. And it's because the brothers and the sisters and the people who were farmers at that particular time, they measured their cycle by the moon and they knew exactly when it was time to plant the seeds in the earth. So that's why the Easter bunny is in there, because that's one of the most fertile mammals on the planet. And the Easter egg, it also symbolizes fertility. It's equivalent to like sperm. It's equivalent to like the ovaries in the woman's womb. It's the egg that has been impregnated, and that's what the egg is about. And that's what the bunny is all about. This is the season of fertility.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the day that Jesus actually rolls out of the tomb. It has something to do with the actual cycle of the astrological sun.
Okay, caller. It's still muffler. I kind of get what you're saying. I'm just getting into all the the atmosphere about how everything works and stuff. I'm just starting to learn that. So really, I'll just take your word for it for right now until we hear from other callers. But it sounds pretty good. Like you know exactly what you're saying. But it's just I wish it was more clear. So we're gonna move on to it.
I thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling.
That actually was a good question.
Yeah, that was a good question, and I understand everything about the atmosphere out there and how everything works and stuff. But I'm just getting into it, so I can't speak on that one right there. So okay,
I was reading to it and it says the Easter bunny was the first bunny that occurred in the 1500s or whatever.
I think
And that was
I think all of that stuff was like pagan, negative things back then, and it don't have to me. It's just negative to me, period. But it took me this long to figure that out. But.
I'm gonna have to read about that.
Yeah, we just got
that's a
to
good
catch
question.
up. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we definitely gonna have to talk about that next.
right. Okay, so do you believe hell and heaven is real?
Of course. We living on here.
we living in hell now, right? I mean, this is earth is like hell, So, what do you think about that? And then still, we could still talk about, what the last caller just spoke. If somebody know exactly, what he was saying that we can hear you clearly on, you could call in too, and fix that problem. But other than that, I mean, he sounded right, sounded straight.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it did make sense.
They just gotta do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that air blowing is gone, so maybe now we don't have to hear it. Okay, so what y'all think about? So Trini, you said heaven and hell. You say hell is we in hell right now, right?
Yeah, we're in hell right now. Everything that's going on is just, this is not hell at its core, but like we ain't under the ground.
Burning up in fires right now.
We're definitely there. All the things that's going on in this earth and things that's surrounding us, this is definitely hell on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only going to get worse.
Right. What you think, Tosh?
I believe, yes, we are like in our last days on earth. And it's bad and it's gonna get worse. Like I did read like a little. Okay, hold on. Hello, caller. You're on the air. This is your chance.
That was a good question you asked about heaven and hell.
Yes.
From what I gathered from the question, as far as heaven and hell is concerned, you're asking if it's real.
Yeah. Do you think it's real or
Yeah. Do you believe heaven and hell is real?
I believe heaven and hell is real, but I don't believe that heaven and hell is based on you going in the sky to heaven and you're going to go down into a bottomless pit in hell. I believe the hell that we are experiencing right here in Detroit, Michigan, and every urban city throughout the United States of America is based upon our lack of accountability and our lack of being active in our community and proactive in our community. I don't think the hell that we're going through has anything to do with the white man other than the fact that it was designed for us to go a certain way if we wasn't able to think in a conducive nature that will help us build our own heaven right here on earth. See, I believe that we're taught that we're going to receive our heaven when we die and go somewhere else, while other people who are sitting up in these particular political offices and these political elites are experiencing their heaven right here on earth with all this riches and these jewels and all this other type of stuff, while we're taught that we're going to receive our heaven once we die and we leave and go somewhere else after we do a good job of serving them down here on earth. And at the same time, while we're down here serving them down here on earth, we're experiencing the greatest hell ever seen in history.
Well, I do believe that when we pass, that our body, this flesh body is dead, but we have a spirit inside us, and that spirit goes up to be with the Lord. So I guess that's where we part ways right there, huh?
Well, you say our spirit goes up and be with the Lord, but our spirit is with the Lord every time we're dealing in righteousness, equality, and justice. That's the spirit of the Lord right there.
Yeah,
justice,
the spirit,
equality.
He's in us right now. Right, he's in all of us right now.
So we don't have to go anywhere to be one with the Lord. All we have to do is live a righteous life, and we are actually the Lord in the flesh. This is the story of Jesus. Jesus came to show us how it is to be in heaven, what it is to take to be in heaven, what it takes to be God-like. We have to follow in his footsteps.
Right.
Jesus was not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person that is on the wall in most of our grandparents and great-great-grandparents' living room. Jesus is actually you.
Right. Yeah.
And me.
Right.
He just came to show us the possibilities of man. He came to show us what it is that we can accomplish if we live a certain particular life.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is heaven, right here on earth.
No. Heaven.
No. We can have heaven. If you can have hell on earth, why you can't have heaven on earth? If you believe that If you believe that we're living in hell right here on earth, why you can't believe we can't have heaven right here on earth? If you can believe that we can have hell on earth and that we're living in hell, why you can't believe that we can't change it around and have heaven right here on earth and live in heaven?
Well, let me answer that. Okay, you can if you're walking in truth, like Jesus walked the walk and talked the talk, and if you repent your sins for everything, and you try to live like Him, of course, yes, you can live heavenly on this earth in the spirit world, and no one will be able to touch you because you are being like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So yes, there's a heaven inside you, but you still got hell around you. Constantly trying to shoot.
So if you said that there is a heaven around you, but you're still living in hell, correct?
No, I said in your
Heaven is
spirit, inside you.
Okay, but the heaven is inside of you, right?
No,
but the hell is around you. The hell is around you, correct?
Right, because the angels, the
So
fallen.
why we can't have the hell inside of us and the heaven around us?
Well, you can if everybody come together and start believing and start praying together and try to live right and do right. Yes, you can. The more you got one or two come
So
together.
then we can have
We can
heaven on
change
earth.
this. We can change this.
So we can have heaven on earth, right?
If everybody's willing to live that.
Try to
That
change
life,
their
yeah.
ways
It
and
could.
But everybody is not living the same life, but we have hell on earth. So why if everybody is not living the same life right here on earth, but we have hell on earth, why is that and we can't have heaven on earth? I don't understand, because it seems like to me it says, as it is above, it is below. As it is on earth, as it is in heaven.
There's
Right.
I just, honestly, to tell you the truth, like, you're going to have your opinion on things, but I really feel like there's no heaven on this earth that we're living in right now. It's just
just
not
walking
possible.
it.
right.
I'm
When
sorry, not even if
But
you
you-
decide to come together, there's no way that you
Okay.
can have heaven
When
on
you-
this
And,
earth.
and that's
you
fair.
die, you go to be with the Lord.
I can respect her opinion with that there is no heaven on earth, that there is nothing but hell. And I believe that as long as brothers and sisters is following the system that is given to us by someone who enslaved us, who taught us our history, someone who wrote our history, as long as we continue to follow that and not follow the word of God, we're going to always have hell on earth. But if we just flip that, then we can also have heaven on earth. Because if we can have hell on earth, we can damn sure have heaven on earth.
Well, if that's how you feel, then you go live in your heaven on earth, and you enjoy that.
Yeah.
I believe
Right now,
I believe
right
we will go
right
up.
now you
giving
can
hell-
prepare your. Right now you.
You're
Excuse me, Carla,
giving
but right
hell
now.
too much. You're giving hell too much power. You gave hell
No,
more
we're
power
not.
than
No,
heaven.
we're not giving
Excuse
hell
me.
too much power, but you cannot control what people decide to do
Yeah.
with
I'm not
the
talking
power
about other
of the
people.
devil being
I'm-
in there. If they
I'm
decide
not
to carry
talking
on the
about
devil's
that.
plan,
I'm
you
not
cannot stop
talking
them.
about that. I'm talking about if
You
we
said
can
we give
have
them
hell.
too much power.
No, what I'm
No, I
saying
get
is
what
if
he's
we
saying.
can, if we can have hell on earth, why in the hell we can't have heaven on earth?
That's
You
what-
can
why
have
we
heaven
can't
in your own
have both.
sanctuary. You can
That's
have
what
heaven.
No,
in
no,
your
no,
sanctuary.
no, 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 no,
Have
no,
heaven
no,
in
no,
your
no, no,
sanctuary,
no.
but in
No,
the
no,
real
no.
world, and if you look around you, this
It's
is not heaven, and it
It's
will
not-
never be
it's
heaven.
not
But what I'm
that way.
saying is, I'm not saying that this is heaven. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
You saying
is
why
that
if we can have hell on earth, why can't we have heaven on earth? You're basically
exactly.
saying if we can't have
What
hell,
I'm
why
saying
can't we
is
have heaven?
exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying is that if we can have hell on earth, we damn sure can have heaven on earth if we follow the scriptures and the word of God.
But everybody's not gonna.
Well, see,
Follow.
It don't have
well,
nothing
see,
to do with everybody.
Look, the Lord give us all talent. I put it this way: the Lord give us all talent. You come down here and you do your talent. You do what you're supposed to do down here. And when your body die, it goes in the ground. Your spirit goes to the Lord. You are going to be graded on what you done did on this earth, and it's going to be different levels. People going to be.
No. You asked me. The question
ain't
was,
asked you
do you
nothing.
believe? The question was, do you believe that they're in a heaven and a hell, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah.
we
I
do.
Yes, I
We
do.
That is the question. So if my interjection to that question was, if you believe that we have hell on earth, how can you not believe that we can't have heaven on earth? Why we got to die to go to heaven?
No, you don't have to die to go to heaven. You can have
Exactly.
it in
That's
your
my
spirit
point.
right now. Let me tell you, right now, God is in me. You know, I'm proof that God is in me. He preserving me because I am walking and trying to live just like He wants us to do. I read the Bible. I know how it goes. I fall short, but I repent, and He know your heart and soul when you repent for real or whatever. So I feel like I am walking in heaven right now until this body changed to be glorified to be with Him, because nobody can touch me right now. You know, you pull a gun out on me right now and try to shoot me, ain't nothing coming out of that bullet, okay? That's how I feel my heaven is right here on earth.
So then you do believe that you can have heaven right here on earth.
What is that?
So you do believe
that
you can
it
have
can be
heaven
on
on
earth.
earth.
Inside of me.
What about everybody else?
They can too if they trying to follow God's way. Yeah, everybody. I'm not just saying me. Everybody. That's what I'm saying. If
All right, okay, caller.
But-
I'll wrap it up. We got some more
Until-
callers on the line.
All right, thank you. Thank you for my
I
call.
feel like
You're
God
welcome.
God
Bye-bye.
loves you no matter what.
yeah, He loves
As
the
long as
sinners
you
too.
not, long as you not disobeying, you know what I'm saying, disobeying Him, talking about Him, you know, speaking bad of Him,
Right.
He gonna love you regardless.
Take the next call.
Hello, caller. You're on the air. Welcome to your
Good
channel.
evening, my wise and progressive and beautiful friends.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I offer a friendly suggestion?
Sure.
And that friendly suggestion would be that you get your minister to come on your show or call your show.
Why is that?
Or call down to the Ecumenical Theological Seminary on Woodward Avenue and get one of the biblical scholars to come on your show to answer those questions.
Why?
Because,
To answer those
it
questions.
would bring some clarity to the argument that's going on right now. That's all. I'm just a friendly suggestion.
Yeah,
Like
it's not necessarily we just trying to get everybody's views
Opinion.
and everything.
Yeah,
and
we
opinions.
want
It's not.
everybody is different.
Yeah, everybody has
Have they
different
different
views,
thoughts.
and everybody's look at Easter, they look at Jesus, they look at how the world is ran, they look at heaven and earth very differently. So it wasn't as
I'm not criticizing. I'm just offering a friendly suggestion. Because I've read, I look in the Bible, every time I see the word heaven, there's more than one heaven. The heavens. There are a lot of heavens. There are about 13. If you look through the various scriptures, you'll see the word heaven or heavens.
And see, that's why we talking about
so
this stuff.
I'm just offering a friendly suggestion so everybody have a blessed
I agree with you.
Resurrection
Okay.
Sunday.
Thank
Because it's not Easter is a holiday for pagans. Have a blessed Resurrection
You
Sunday.
Right.
Bye-bye.
So I agree with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
But
And
that's
I would like to go ahead.
That's
You got
why
one
we
more
have these topics. It's not to argue back and forth with anybody because everybody had their own different views and opinions. That's why we have these
And
topics so people can call in
so we
and
can
give
hear.
more information. Because just because, we feel like our information is right, you might feel like yours information is right, but we would like to know
other people.
others people's opinions and how they feel about this and how they feel about that.
Right.
It's just informal information.
Yeah, and then what they bring to the table, it could wake everybody up. You never know who's gonna come on and say something to change people's minds.
Okay. Hello, caller. You on the air. This is your chance.
Hello, happy Resurrection Day to all of you.
Hello.
Thank you to you too.
Okay. First of all, you don't need to go to no theological calling to find out nothing. And like you say, everybody got their own opinion on heaven and hell there.
Right.
Sometimes things that can be hellish
to you could be heaven to you to mean heaven to you because maybe keeping you from doing something that you would have done. But anyway, you get your heaven and hell right here on earth, whether it's good or bad. As long as you're on this planet Earth. And once you leave this place we call planet Earth, then that's nobody know what. We know what we were taught. But you get your heaven and hell and it's right here on the earth. All right, I'm hang up and lift.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Like,
because well, I just wanted to say first, like what he was saying, because nobody know, just like we here on Earth, nobody knew people was gonna be here on Earth. So if we exist here on Earth, obvious they coming out of our womb, the baby. So where that coming from? The spirit is coming from. I know a man and a woman get together, whatever, but it's still coming out the room from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They connecting, the sperm connecting and everything. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go. But
I feel like in the beginning, yes, it was good. It wasn't no evil or nothing. I just feel like this is our hell, and until those, what is it, the last days, like we are living in our last days, and I do believe like the bad will stay here, and yes, the ones that follow within the Lord's footsteps, we will go to another place.
Right.
That's just how
yes.
I feel.
Right.
Like it wouldn't be no more, bad going on.
Yeah. Right. And see, the people who choose to do a lot of bad things now, I feel like they choose that because they don't believe their spirit is going anywhere. So they figure they're going to get it on and do what they want to do right now, here and now, because they feel like once they die, hey, they don't exist no more. It's
not even that. It's like how you come up, like,
yeah, your belief.
Yeah, and then the stuff on TV, like everything now is made to destruct your mind,
right?
To change it from good to bad, and people don't realize that. Like a lot of this stuff is like hypnotizing. When you watch it, it's like, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. That's cool, like.
And if
crazy.
You notice, sometime on TV, they're on these commercials, on these programs, they'll say, hey, you need to buy this, and this gonna help you out, and this gonna make you feel good, and blah blah blah. And then 2 years down the road, oh, that done gave me cancer, that done made you sick, and so it's like nobody really know what's really going on. We just taking another human being word for it. That's why you have to read the Bible. You have to read the Bible. You really do.
In the New Testament, because everything now is about the New Testament.
So I have this right here that I wanna read.
No, we got a call.
Oh, okay. Let's take it.
Caller, you on the air. This is your chance.
Yes, I'm enjoying the program.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
I was just listening to all the callers. But we are in the world. Let me just say this. If we look up what the word sanctification means, it means to be set apart. After a person has been saved, that means you repented of your sins, and you're godly sorry off your your past. That means you're justified. He erases your bad, everything you've done bad. He says, and he throws it in the sea of forgetfulness, never to be mentioned again. That means you're justified, you're saved. Sanctification means to be set apart. That means we are in the world, but we are not of the world. We don't do what the world do.
Thank you.
That's why a lot of people say, that's why I don't get involved with a lot of organizations. In other words, yes, we can feel like we're in heaven on this earth because we don't have that worldly mind. So things are so wonderful. Everybody can be so confused and chaos, but we are not. Because, okay, just like it's Easter now. When he came up out of that grave, with all power in his hand. And we can have that same power to do whatever he did.
Yeah.
Cast out devils. And when we hear people calling, and we can know whether they're saved and they repent of their sins or not. Yes. So that's the difference. It is a heaven and it is a hell.
Yes.
So
The only way to get out of that and say you're not going to hell, you're going to have to be godly sorry of your parents living and tell God you're sorry. I don't want to be caught in that state again. You're justified. That means that's what being saved meant. When I was a child, before I understood, I hated that word sanctified. I thought sanctified people was people that foaming at the mouth, laying out on the floor, acting like a fool. No, God is an intelligent God.
Right.
And it's a beautiful life that you can live. No, we don't have to have nobody to come on the TV to explain. No, when you save, he is the best teacher.
Right.
I finished college. I got a scholarship in basketball, and I was majoring in elementary education. And we had to have a year of Old Testament and New Testament. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I failed it. I failed Old Testament and New Testament. I didn't understand it until I got saved, and God opened up my understanding. I know He's a teacher. I can understand everything. So I don't know everything now.
Right,
but I do know, I know enough to be not confused when everybody else be confused. I hear on the TV, no, I don't be confused.
Right.
If you know God, you don't have to be confused. I want to say that. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying the program. God bless you.
And God bless you, and thank you.
And it's funny that you said that because you said when you read the Bible, before you read the Bible, you asked the Lord to give you understanding. And that's so crazy because she said the same thing.
Right.
And
that's what I say too. Right.
One more caller.
Right.
Okay, I got a question.
Hello, caller. You on the air? Welcome to Your Chance. Caller.
Hello?
Yes. You on?
Hi.
Oh, you are on a hot subject, and there's no ending to it. So all the religions and all the beliefs that people have all over the world.
Yes.
How in the world is 4 women sitting there go to even touch it? I mean, people's been dying for centuries and centuries over what they believe. And belief it doesn't have, as far as the Bible is a book of faith.
Yes.
And you have to have facts to believe in the Bible.
Yes.
In other words, if you read something in the Bible, you have to have proof of it. And if you don't have proof, then you got faith. Okay, that will work. But you all on the subject that there's no end, and people have been dying for centuries over religion. Jesus died on what he believed in.
Right.
And I want to thank you all, but it's a nice program that you all break it up, but there's no end to it. Thank you.
Nope, you're right. You're right. It's not. But it's always good to hear what other people has to say.
Right.
So that's why we talk about this stuff too. Hello, caller. You on the air? This is
Yeah, back to the God. My proof is I'm 81 years old. Since I'm following Christ, and he was on this earth 33 and a half years in human flesh, he was healing all manner of sicknesses, giving sight to the blind, deaf ears was open, the dumb was talking, and the lame was walking. He even raised the dead. And I tell people he's just the same today. I'm not on any medication. When something happens to you, I go to him. I say, Father, I'm standing on your promises. You said so and so. Doctors are practitioners. Practices, and last year, my pressure went up, and she wouldn't put me on high blood pressure medicine. I got on for a week. I felt like I was somebody else. I told her, no, I'm not taking this. No, I'm not. So I eat right. I went back to God, and I told him about it. I'm just fine. And I can still play basketball. I can hoop. I can do whatever I can do at 81. Do all my cleaning, my cooking, and everything. Yes, if we believe in God, he can do all things.
Right.
Now, that's my proof to the young man that called in.
Right.
I stand on his promise and let him know what he did in the past, and he's still just the same today.
Right.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jada want to
Thank
say
you for
something.
calling.
Jada want to say something.
Jada.
Okay, you said, like, when people die, they go to heaven, and some people, they stay here, but everybody dies. Like, so if the person who died, and they're going to hell, like, where do they go? Like,
Really, their spirit goes to the Lord too, until he decide on, when he do that book and he decide on where they gonna go, then he gonna send them to hell, and then he gonna send the rest
so,
of
like,
heaven.
hell is coming back to earth.
Really, no,
Or-
heaven coming back to earth. you know, heaven coming back to. Yeah, Jesus gonna come on the.
They both.
Jesus gonna come on the white horse.
Wouldn't they both come? Like the
he
bad
gonna-
would come first, and that's when he would trick. You know, that's what I was reading. Like in
I don't know.
gonna
I
have
the
to
Bible,
talk
like
to
I
you.
would
need to
they?
do my
I'm gonna have to
research
talk to
because
you.
I
I had
I
a
know
lot
when
of
I was reading.
scriptures.
That's why I.
Okay, we have
when
2
I read,
minutes.
I just know, like, from my understanding,
wanted to tell
maybe
her.
when I was young, that those who's going to hell, you burn.
Right, they are gonna
And those
burn.
who's
They
going
are
to
gonna
heaven.
burn. It's gonna be different
But
levels
then
of burning too
then
because of what they do.
I also thought
They gonna
like
burn
the
for the rest
devil
of
would
their
come
life.
first in disguise of, you know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
is what I
that
just
is gonna
thought.
happen. That is
And
gonna
then
happen too. That's
the
practically
Lord
what's
would come
going on
back.
right now. They
But I don't
they
know,
fooling
like,
people,
I
but
feel like when people die, like now maybe they get, you know how like they say you transfer to something else. Maybe
no,
like
just the spirit. Any-
Because I don't know, because I'm just thought, because like after like resurrection and stuff, like when God takes us all and like leaves back here, it's like
No, they
That's why
going,
I'm like,
they
what?
going to the pits of hell too, and
Earth
it's
is
another
hell.
world. It's going to be down deep in the ground somewhere where they're going to be burning it on different levels because it depends on what you do when you kill somebody. But he gonna in Jerusalem, he gonna be here. He gonna build his throne there. You know, that's where his throne gonna be at. You know.
Well,
But
these are a
anyway,
lot of
we
good
gonna have
topics.
to. Yeah, I
And we
had
could continue
scriptures,
this.
and yeah, we might have
like
to.
even if we not on that subject, like you could still call and give us your opinion, like how you feel about everything that we just talked about. Like we don't have no time limit or no expiration date, but
So-
you can give us a call. But once again,
Real
you
fast.
can real fast. We had this expo, this business expo coming up that we will be at.
The 7th.
April 7th, 2018. And doors open up at 4 o'clock. You can come, meet and greet us, get your autographs.
Roseville
Get some
Masonic
autographs.
Center, 27151 Gresham Avenue. You know,
repeat it one more time.
yeah, 27151 Gresham Avenue, Roseville Masonic, 48066. That's a zip code. And we would like to say thank you for calling, and we enjoyed you, family, and have a blessed day. Night.